What up, what up? This is Rey Grand, your host, and you're listening to the Rey Grand Show, where we talk about redefining a disability and overcoming. I've been paralyzed from 22 years from bacterial spinal meningitis. I know a few things. That's right. Thank you for listening, and let's get to it. Today's topic is stomach butt. Butt. No, I want to talk to you about, for real, my stomach butt. It's an interesting story how that topic and that title came about. I was sitting in the living room with my daughter and I began to fart. And she said, "Oh, you farted." And I said, "Yeah, my butt has a mind of its own. It farts whenever it wants to because I had surgery and I had a colostomy bag. And so now when I eat, it processes the food and it literally digests it this at the same moment. And usually it farts. And during that process, I just had some ice cream. And yeah, you in the story. and and that was just my daughter Kaylin who just walked on by. That was great, wasn't it? Ha ha ha. She's in a story and she's recording live. She's a part of the story. And yeah, so as I was saying, the colostomy bag, or the colostomy itself and my bowels are in my stomach. And she was like, "Your butt is in your stomach?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have a stomach butt." And then we both started laughing. It was quite a unique daughter-father moment. And so just to explain to you, the process of getting the colostomy bag was due to the fact that I'm I'm paraplegic and been paralyzed for 22 years due to bacterial spinal meningitis. And at 19, I began to develop pressure sores, and those pressure sores would lead me to be in bed rest for quite some time. The most time I spent in bed was about a year, and I did that 2 times. That's another story for another day. We're going to stick to the why I got the colostomy bag. And so when I had the wound, I had a wound vac, and with the wound vac, it was right next to my butt, and mind you, I had to be in bed, and I had to heal this particular wound, and I had to poop as well. And so that's exactly what happened. They recommended a colostomy bag, and I didn't want to get the colostomy bag. However, I had so many surgeries. I said, "You know what? Let me try it." And I got the colostomy bag. And it was very helpful for me to get it because once I got the colostomy bags, I no longer had any wounds because that area was free from usage. Because when my poop would be hard and I would be constipated. But that's another story for another day. I say that a lot, don't I? There's so many stories to tell. And so that was the reasoning for me getting the colostomy bag to prevent pressure sores, and it's been very helpful. However, the con of me having a colostomy bag is when I eat, like I was saying before, I, without any control, and sometimes the poop comes out too as I'm eating. And it's kind of uncomfortable to eat around people, and it's kind of awkward. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with it now. However, it's definitely something that I don't particularly like. However, the pro about it is it kept me off bed rest, and I'm able to live more of my life instead of living in bed. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. Another thing with the colostomy bag is I have the disposable colostomy bags where I can dispose of it twice a day. It's like think of it as a sticker. I cut the sticker, and then I put it on my stomach, and it sticks to my stomach, and then I poop, you know, and I'm able to throw away that particular bag and then replace it with the colostomy bag. So I have two. I, I switch the colostomy bag sometimes twice a day, depending on used, how much I pooped. Exactly. Yeah, not quite a subject that would be interesting. Can you imagine being at a dinner table and you're eating and then, yeah, not too comfortable. However, that's why I call it stomach butt, and I'm comfortable with it for the most part. Um, Thanks to Kaylin, helped me with that. Uh, but yeah, if you have any questions about the colostomy bag or anything dealing with being newly injured and the things that uh, people go through being in a wheelchair, like cathing, colostomy bag, pressure sores, back pains, all of those things. I've been quite a champion in those areas and overcame them for the most part, and learning different strategies to deal with them. Yeah, so colostomy bag. Yeah, so the surgery was quite easy. The surgery, I believe, took about 15 minutes to have the surgery. So what they do is they cut a hole in your stomach, and then they take your colon and they pull out the colon, and just think of it as like a rope, and they take that rope and they in your put it in your stomach, and so there's just like this red uh thing sticking out your stomach, which is your anus, your butthole. Exactly. Not quite a uh, beautiful sight, but it's literally just like a red uh, uh, butthole, pretty much. Yeah, it's just a red little, almost like a dot. It's like your skin is pretty much hanging out. Not your skin, your inner organ is hanging out of your stomach. And so to clean it, you pretty much clean it. Uh, Once you take off the colostomy bag, you clean it, and then I take a shower, soap, water, and all those things, and just making sure it's constantly clean. Depending on your skin, some people use uh, adhesive to keep the colostomy bag sticks to make it sure it sticks to you, which can be very helpful. However, I find it very hard to take it off, so I don't use the sticky thing because I'm pretty thin, and for me, I don't really need to use that. For some people, they may need to use that. I go swimming with my colostomy bag, and when I swim, it actually sticks to my skin a lot tighter as well. Um, and yeah, so it's pretty functional as far as like clothes and things to that nature. However, when you do pass gas, the colostomy bag can kind of blow up like a balloon, and if you have clothes, it will pop out of your clothes, and it will look like you have like a belly or extra belly or something. So it will be time to change it. And sometimes there's no poop in it; it would just be gas, and you would need to change it. So I hope that's really helpful for you. But yeah, that's my process of having colostomy bag. The emotional aspects of having a colostomy bag in the beginning was a little bit rough. I was pretty much embarrassed to have a colostomy bag or to even discuss it. However, with due time, being comfortable with myself and realizing that everybody has something that may be unique or quirky about them, and it's okay. It's a part of life. If this helps me to live a better life, so be it. Stomach butt. Let's just have fun with it and pretty much take it for what it is, and not allowing, the serious things in life to get you down. Yeah, Ray Grand Live, doing what I do, podcast live. I'm here. Is there anything else I could think of that may be helpful? I'll definitely write it down. But if you want to contact me, I'm on social media, Ray Grand everything. Ray Grand Facebook, Ray Grand Instagram, raygrand.com. And if you want to email me, you can email me at info@raygrand.com. I would love, love, love to hear from you and connect with you. Follow me on social media, on YouTube. Check out the Word of the Day. I do a grand Word of the Day, Thank God Thursday, every week. And now you get to hear me every week with a subject that can entertain you and also educate you and also connect. So, what is a colostomy bag? A colostomy bag is a waterproof pouch that collects the waste and the poop from your body from a surgical procedure that is your colon taken from your anus that is actually put into your abdomen area, which I like to call the stomach butt. So that is the definition of a colostomy bag. So the question is, how do you use the colostomy bag? Well, the pouch is two pieces, right? So think of it as like this sticker, and then you cut a hole in the sticker depending how big your actual colon is that fits the circle. So you cut the circle around, and then you actually take a piece of sticker, take the sticker off, and then you paste it on your skin, and then it sticks. And then when it sticks, whenever you need to go to the, or you hold it for about 45 seconds to make sure that it does sticks. Because with the colostomy bag, you will go to the bathroom without knowing. So anytime you need to go to the bathroom, you won't be like the fifth grader say, "Hey, I need to go to the bathroom." It's just gonna come out. So that's how the colostomy bag works. This is a ring sealed, which is an adhesive thing that you take off, and it sticks onto your actual skin. So most people be like, "Man, Ray, so you're Ray Grand, like you're cool, collective, and staying sharp, dress well, nice sneakers. How do you live with a colostomy bag? Like, how do you do it?" Well, I like to say things that make sense. I did not want to get a colostomy bag, first and foremost. However, I looked at the situation like, kept getting wounds repeatedly. If this thing is going to help my life become better, I'm going to get this colostomy bag. And it works fine with me. I can wear it without people noticing I have a colostomy bag. I can do my activities. You can have sex. I'm married with it. I can enjoy my life with it. But like I said before earlier, the only thing I don't like about the colostomy bag, or a few things I don't like the colostomy bag, is while I'm eating, that I get these noises, and so if I'm at a table, the stomach butts wants to talk, and I am not feeling that at all, and so I don't like that. However, it doesn't smell per se, which is the good part, but it does smell sometimes, depending on what I eat. Can clear out a room really quick, 0 to 100 real quick. Other than that, I think the colostomy bag for me has been really, really helpful in my everyday life and keeping away from pressure sores. How often do I change the bag? I change the bag sometimes about twice a day. So in the morning, I have a bag. I put on a bag after I take a shower, clean it, make sure all the poop is out. So how do I clean it? So I take sometimes tissue paper or this piece of paper I use in my catheter. It's a sterile cloth, and I clean that area with that sterile cloth, and I get all that poop out and make sure it's clean, like clean. I'm a very clean person. I like to be very clean. So, I make sure there's nothing there. Like, it's, like I can touch it with my hand. That's clean. And then from there, I do water and soap, and I wash it with water and soap. So depending on how much I would go to the bathroom that day, I would change it at night as well. The only thing I would say I would like to know before I had the surgery, I would say my mental space. If I was, if I had someone like me educating me, somebody who'd been through the experience versus doctors, because doctors can tell you, oh, you should get it. But then it's like, dude, do you live with a colostomy bag? No. So I would like to talk to someone who actually that lived with a colostomy bag, that actually experienced it, and can answer my questions. Because there's so many little intricate details, and everybody's body is different, and everybody has different eating habits and eat different things. Because for me, if I eat dairy, I'm blowing out the room. Clear it out. You gotta go. It's over. Hello. Did somebody die? It's that serious. It's a different smell with the colostomy bag. It can really blow it up. So I would definitely say that. So that's why I'm doing this podcast, to educate, and inspire, and just to spread love and spread love. Yeah. So that's my take on it. And I could imagine, because when I was going through those pressure sore days and colostomy bag days, which I don't have any pressure sores today, thank God. However, getting the colostomy bag, it wasn't an easy process, and so I want to encourage you. I want you to look at that thing as an opportunity. That difficulty is an opportunity. However, in the moment, it's not that easy. That's why it's good to listen to people who've been through it and be around that loving environment. For me, faith plays a major role in my life, and the Lord has been my strength. He has been my comforter. He has been my joy. He has been my righteousness. He's the one that's doing almighty things in me and in my life, and I want His hand on me forever and ever, because I know with His hand and His love, He's lied me down in green pastures, and He lifts up my soul and restores my soul by still waters. And I sing to the Lord. I like to sing, my soul will sing, my soul will sing. Make this place an altar, make this place an altar. Sing, my soul will sing, my soul will sing, my soul will make this place an altar, make this place an altar. So those are my days, is singing to the Lord and loving the Lord and allowing Him to love me. However, when you're going through extreme difficulty, what happens? You're angry, you're mad, you're depressed, you're in pain. So sometimes it's very difficult to receive any type of love or to receive anything type of anybody, because you're in attack mode, or you're in angry mode, and you're in depression mode. So imagine someone trying to give you something. It could even be $1 million. When I was 14 years old and the doctor said you're paralyzed for the rest of your life, you couldn't give me $1 billion to make me smile. I looked him back in the eyes and I said, that's your opinion. Why? Because what I wanted is what I want. I want what I want when I want it, and I wanted my legs. So there is not much you could have told me at that time. However, I had to learn so many lessons in that process to say, you know what? It's not what I want at this particular moment. Put my feelings to the side. What can I learn from this lesson of adversity, of being paralyzed? And who can I help? That's a very hard dynamic to think in that wave pattern at that particular moment. And so, do I understand your pain? Absolutely not. But I can connect with it because I've been through my own. And a lot of times, we can't measure pain. I say it all the time. If someone broke their fingernail, and me being paralyzed, it's just God looks at it the same. Pain is pain. Someone can lose their phone. And someone could be in a car accident. Guess what? It's pain. And we cannot forsake somebody's pain. Because everybody's pain is hurt. And for me, I love God, and I love running to Him. And I'm grateful for everything that He's done for my life. So, yeah, I just want to give you guys that encouraging word. And I hope this was very inspirational and educational, and personal, and letting you guys know about my stomach butt. And let me know what you think. Email me, info@raygrand.com. Like, subscribe, my YouTube page. Follow me on all my social media. I'm here to provide information, inspiration, illumination. Talk to me. Let's connect, and let's learn. Let's learn from each other. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's Rey Grand Podcast. I love you guys. Appreciate you. And until next time, stomach bug. Thanks for listening. If you like something that you heard, please leave a review. Oh, one more thing.
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all.
Love y'all.